Hello and welcome. Today I am working on a 16 by 20 inch canvas from Michaels. I am going to be using some leftover paints from previous pours. So these are custom blues that I already had mixed up from previous paintings. And here I am just straining those colors because I found some lumps in them, and my best practice is to always strain my paints, and the only time that I scrape my cup is when I'm straining. I poured this painting about 4 or 5 days ago, and I was just so undecided with the way that it turned out, the composition and the colors. So I decided to hold off on posting it, but I said, you know what, Denise? This is your art. It's your channel. Yes, I am making art for those who enjoy art and appreciate the creativity that comes along with it. But if you are an artist, then you know how hard we are on ourselves when we do create. So this is just me being vulnerable and posting this painting, even though it wasn't what I had in mind. It's unrealistic for me to think that every painting I create is going to be a masterpiece, but I would also say, who am I comparing it to? So if I'm comparing it to another famous artist or a masterpiece that was previously created, then yes, I would feel some type of way about the art that I am creating. But that's not the case. I'm not comparing myself to anyone but my old self. So only person I'm comparing myself to today is the Denise that started acrylic pouring 5 years ago. But that's enough of me yapping. That's enough of my speech. These feelings are just temporary, and as long as I remain open-minded and I'm always willing to learn new techniques and perfect the skills that I already have, I will be just fine as an acrylic pouring artist. And I will have moments like this where I'm not so happy about the art that I create, but I really, really enjoy the process. And I hope you do as well. I will let you enjoy this acrylic painting, and I will talk to you again during the wet result. here it is. So I wasn't too sure about this cobalt blue area, but I love the blue-green by Pebeo cells that are popping up in there, and the black cells that are popping up in that area as well. I do not know how I feel about this section. The titanium white that I use is Artist Loft titanium white, but I didn't mix it with any floetrol. So it's just paint and water. That could be why I got the reaction that I did, because the other paints that I used did have floetrol in it. But I really just wanted to use up some leftover paints and do something a little bit different. As you can see with my straight pour, I just had some leftover black, so I just wanted to get that on the canvas as well. Not necessarily pour it around the composition, but mix it in. So that could be it. It was too much black. The other color that I used was Prussian blue, so we'll see how this dries. Here is the dried results. And honestly, it's perfect. There were some really pretty cells that popped up, some blue-green Pebeo cells that popped up. That's the color that I used there. It's really pretty. I like it now. Moral of the story, don't be so hard on yourself. But I am gonna varnish it. I was gonna varnish it before I started recording the dry result, but I'll varnish it in another video. I think I like it this way. Yeah, I think I like it this way. Thank you for watching.